What is up guys, it's your boy Swollam here, back with another Dragonflight gold making video. So today we're doing something a little bit different, and I want to show you guys how I'm making gold every now and then, pretty much on a weekly basis, and it's something you can do super easily to get some passive gold throughout the expansion. Well, it's not really passive, you do have to actually play the game, but you can make some gold while hunting for other things in the game itself. So today we're talking about a alternative gold making strategy that I'm personally using and have been using for quite a while, and the thing is, the good thing here is that you can do this right now. And if you're watching this video in 2 or 3 months, even a year from now, 2 years from now, you can still use this gold making method to your advantage. At the end of the video, I'll also show you one way to increase your gold per hour by doing this, or to make even more gold and where to farm, so I'm going to talk more about that as well. Before that though, I do want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's picked up my Dragonflight gold guide recently, and this gold making method has been in that guide as well for quite a while now, and we have quite a few more ways to make gold in this guide, and the link to that one will be down below in the video description and also the pinned comment. So if you want to maximize your gold making potential in Dragonflight, definitely consider checking that out down below, and once you purchase the guide you will get every single update for free, and you will get stay up to date with gold making for every single patch in Dragonflight. Right now at patch 10.0.5 we even have a huge document for white and grey items as well that you will get access to, and you get access to a private Discord server, early access to videos, exclusive videos as well, and a lot of updates are posted on that Discord server, so after buying it, make sure to join that Discord server. We also talk more about gold making and gold farming over there as well, sharing even more tips and tricks, so definitely consider checking it out through the link down below. You can even use the code Solheim to get it for half price, so check it out, the link is down below once again, and with that being said, let's get right into the video. So based on where I am right now, some of you might know what I'm talking about or hinting towards, but if you don't worry, I'm about to show you. So I'm talking about farming for battle pets in quite a unique way. So the thing is, you can obtain a lot of battle pets from raids, and some of you might know about this already, you might think it's not worth it, but here's the thing, Dragonflight has been out for 2 months by now, and the sale for battle pets, like the sales, haven't gone down. People that are looking to buy battle pets are still buying them, and because Dragonflight offers a lot of new content, a lot less people are farming these battle pets, which have caused some of them to go up in price quite drastically actually. So you might want to check out some of these pets on your server and see which ones are actually worth farming for. But I've pulled up some statistics that I'll be showing you in the video to show you what they're selling for on a region-wide basis across all European servers. So for some of you they might be selling for more, and for some of you they might be selling for less, but these are the average prices. So in this video, I'll mainly be focusing on Mist of Pandaria raids because they are super easily accessible through this one location right here at the Mogurshan Palace at the top level, right here where I'm standing right now. You have a NPC called Lore Walker Han. He is a raid finder storyteller, and you can use this NPC to queue up for every single raid on raid finder difficulty, and the pets can drop on pretty much every single difficulty. Now when it comes to, for example, Wrath of the Lich King or something like that, some of them only drop from normals and some of them only drop from heroics, or 10 man and 25 man and so on. But for the Mist of Pandaria ones, pretty much just talk to this guy and you can run through every single raid from one location. After you have done them on Raid Finder, you can also do them on normal or heroic or whatever you want, so you can go to every single entrance and do them manually, but if you want to just queue up for them from one location, this one is super good. So basically what I do is I just fly over here, I queue up for all of them, and I farm some battle pets while I'm watching Netflix, Twitch or YouTube on my second monitor. It is a super relaxed gold farm, and you can even like combine this with a mount farm, transmog farm and so on. So for example, if you'll take a look right here, we're at Mogurshan Vault right now, and if I scroll all the way down you can see there's 4 different battle pets you can get in Mogurshan Vault, and they're counted as a bonus loot, so they can drop in addition to normal loot, and you have the Celestial Gift, the Mogu statue, Stone Claw, and also the Wayward Spirit. So basically, you can use your dungeon journal to check out all the raids and all the pets on your server, and you can check out which ones are worth farming for. But basically for me, I'm usually doing this on characters, where I'm still missing transmog items, and even you can use it to farm for mounts. So you have, for example, this one, the mount dropping from Elegant in Mogurshan Vaults, and you also have a mount in Throne of Thunder, and you even have a mount in Siege of Orgrimmar as well. So you can definitely do this while you're farming for mounts, which have a low drop chance after all. So if you are a collector, you're probably doing these raids already, and by knowing about these pets, you can just increase how much gold you're making while doing your previous activities. And the good thing is, once again, a lot of these pets have been surging upwards in price. So let's get into these statistics. Over here we have some of the pets from Mogurshan Vaults. Well, we have all of them actually. And one thing you might notice here is that some of the pets are selling for cheaper than the other ones, and it's usually the ones that you find earlier in the instance, and especially the one coming from Elegon, which is called Comet, I think. You have the Celestial Gift. This one has a super low drop chance, because a lot of people only do this raid to kill that boss, and after killing that boss, they just Hearthstone out. So all the battle pets you can get after that boss is going to be significantly more valuable. Next up, we have the Heart of Fear, and over here we have a lot of different battle pets. We have the Quarthic Swarmling, we have the Spawn of Garrulon, and we have the Amber Glow Stinger. Once again, you can see the prices right here. You can, for some of them, you can see the rough drop chance as well, so they do have a super low drop chance. It is definitely not going to be like a super consistent gold farm, but it's something I once again just do while I'm chilling, relaxing, and also farming for mounts and / or transmog after all, and it's something you can do every single week regardless of your gear. You don't need any Dragonflight gear or anything. You can even go back here at level 60 if you want to and just do the raid finder solo. It's super easy. We also have even more pets from the Heart of Fear. We have the Living Amber, for example, selling for 5k, and we have the Essence of Pride, or the Ravenous Prideling, selling for just about 10k. Next up, we have another raid as well. We have the Thunder King, or the Throne of Thunder. Over here you have a lot of cheap pets, and you have some very expensive ones. So for example, you will see the Living Sandling is selling for 40 gold, or super cheap, based on, it's like a couple hundred maybe, so 40 gold to a couple of hundred. Then you suddenly have the Living Fluid. This one is selling for 71k. The G-Kun Hatchling is selling for, I think that's 8k roughly. And we have even more pets. So we have the Son of Animus, for example, we have the Pygmy Direhorn, and we have the Viscous Horror. One thing to note here is that, once again, pulling back up here, the Living Fluid is selling for 71k. That is definitely the one that you want to try to obtain, which has a pretty low drop chance from the boss Primordius. It is also worth noting that the Primordius boss is dropping different pets, so you can, for example, get the Viscous Horror, which is selling for a lot less by doing 10 heroic, and by doing pretty much normal or heroic, you always get the Viscous Horror, but by doing Raid Finder, you get this one, the Quivering Bob. So the most expensive pet is only gotten from Raid Finder mode, which you can get access to from this NPC right here. So once again, a massive bonus to doing Raid Finder over pretty much everything else. And last but not least, we have the Siege of Orgrimmar, which you can once again do through Raid Finder, normal, or even heroic, and I think a lot of people are doing this raid anyway, especially male users for those garish pauldrons. But here you have the Droplet of Charge, you have the Guishaling, you have Kovok, and you have the Black Fuse Bombling. A lot of them are selling for, well, pretty much all of them are selling for roughly 10,000 gold each, so once again, you're just getting a lot of extra gold, or you have the chance at least to get a lot of extra gold while doing your usual transmog farms and your mount farms. Once again, you can get a mount from this raid as well, so it's just worth doing anyway, like in general. Next up then, one of my personal favorites, the Wrath of the Lich King expansion, and more importantly, the actual Lich King, well, the last raid of Lich King. Holy, the Ice Crown Citadel, there we go. So we have Blight Breath, we have Blood Boil, we have Bone Shard. You can see some of them are selling for basically 100 gold for Blight Breath. You have Blood Boil, which is selling for about 800 gold, and then you have Bone Shard, which is selling for thousands of gold. It kind of depends a little bit on your server. They're a bit more expensive on some than others, but the average price seems to be about 5k for that one. Now you have a couple more pets as well. You have the Soul Broken Whelpling selling for hundreds of gold. You have the Drudge Ghoul selling for between 25 and 30,000 gold, and you also have the Wicked Soul. So both the Wicked Soul and the Drudge Ghoul are both dropping from the Lich King, but here's where this gets kind of fun. So they're dropping different pets on different difficulties. So for Heroic, you're getting the Wicked Soul, which is the far less expensive one. This is the cheapest pet, and that is because people are already doing Heroic for the Invisible Reigns, right? So people are already doing 25-man Heroic, but people are not doing 25-man Normal, and 25-man Normal is where you get the most expensive battle pet. So if you already have Invincible, you still have a reason to go back and still do the Lich King, or you can do the entire raid as well for all the other battle pets, but they are super cheap. So this one is definitely the one you want to try to get as many as possible off. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, just a alternative way to farm some gold on a weekly basis that does not require you to even have Dragonflight expansion. You can go here now without the expansion, you can go here with the expansion, there's no gear requirements or anything, and once again you can do it on a weekly basis. You will also get some raw gold while doing this as well, because you're soloing raids after all, and you can do them while hunting for transmog items or even while hunting for mounts. You're basically hitting a lot of birds with one stone. Either way, I hope this video helped some of you make some gold and maybe get some cool transmogs or mounts while doing so. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please consider dropping a like down below, and remember to subscribe for more World of Warcraft gold making videos. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you again very soon.